Okay, final question, question 5. We've got ourselves this triangle. We've got this side here, and this angle have been given. And we want to work out the area of the triangle. Let's just remind ourselves of that formula for area. Area is equal to a half AB sine C. Now, looking at that formula, we need to know for the area, we need 2 of the lengths of the triangle and 1 angle. And having a look through some people's answers already, I can see some people have gone, well, there's a length, there's an angle, and put it straight into the formula. Now, that's not quite right, because be careful with this labelling. A and B are both 2 sides of my triangle. The angle C is the angle between those 2 sides. So imagine if I have this as A and this as B, then angle C has to be that angle between the 2 sides. It won't work if we use this angle over here. That's actually angle A, isn't it? So what we need to do is we're going to need to find the angle between the sides before we can use that formula. That's going to cause some problems. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to find this angle down here. I'm going to use the sine rule to find that angle. And once I've got that angle, obviously we've already got this angle, I'm going to use the fact that angles in a triangle add up to 180 to find the missing angle. So let's have a go at that. So I'm going to call this angle is the one I'm trying to find now. That's got a question mark in it. That's going to be angle A, which means that the side opposite will be A. This side here is B, which means that angle opposite is B. And I could label on C if I want to. Let's do that. We've got C and big C. So just a reminder of the sine rule. The sine rule is that sine A over A is equal to sine B over B. And we can write that the other way around, just remember. But because I'm trying to find an angle, I've chosen to use sine of the angle on top. Right, let's put in what we know then. Sine of big A is sine of question mark over little a, which is 8.5. It's equal to sine of B, so sine of 47, over 13.8. And I need to work out what the question mark is, so I'm going to try and get rid of this 8.5 from the bottom, and I do that by multiplying both sides by 8.5. So I'm going to multiply by 8.5, so I'll get sine of question mark is equal to 8.5 multiplied by sine 47, sine 74, sine 47, sorry about that, over 13.8. Like I said before, we could put this into our calculator now, but I don't want to. I want question mark. I don't want sine of question mark. So I need to undo the sine, and I undo the sine by inverse sine. It's the opposite of sine is to inverse sine. I'm going to write it down here. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. Question mark is equal to inverse sine, which is sine to minus 1. And then I'll pick that up, put it in that inverse sine. So 8.5 times sine 47 divided by 13.8. And that should tell me what my question mark is. So inverse sine, shift sine. And we've got 8.5 multiplied by sine 47 over 13.8. And so I get that my question mark is 26.77 degrees. Okay, so this angle here is 26.77 degrees. That was what I've just found out, my question mark. Remember, we were aiming to work out what this angle is up here. So if I've got 26.77 and I've got 47, I know that they add up to 180. So all I need to do is 180, take away 47, and take away the 26.77. And that should give me my angle C. let's do that. 180 minus 47 and take away the answer from before. We get 106.22. 226. So that angle up here is 106. I'm just going to put it as 106.2 for now. And then final step, I think now we're ready to find the area. So I've got little a, I've got little b, and I've got big C up there. So I'm ready to just put those in to that formula. So hopefully you can follow my working. Sorry, it's not been the neatest. Area is equal to 1/2 times little a, which is 8.5, times little b, which is 13.8, and then times sine c, which is sine of what we've just worked out, 106.226. So I'm going to type that into my calculator, and again, like last time, I'm going to try and be as accurate as possible. I'm going to use the answer on my calculator because I know that's got loads of decimal places in it. It'll be nice and accurate. So the area is 1/2 multiplied by 8.5 multiplied by 13.8 multiplied by sine of that angle. And I use the answer to keep it nice and accurate. And I get 56.3. So 56.3. And I know I want 3 significant figures, so yeah, that looks good. 56.3 when I've rounded that. And it's in centimetres squared. So that's my answer, 56.3 centimetres squared.